Hello, Kiss fans! The saga of 10,000 volts continues. Wow. I haven't seen this much buzz for a record in, I don't know, long time, man. Alright, so I found this great article from the wonderful Blabbermouth. They always keep me up to date on important things like this. Alright, so this article, Ace Frehley was shocked to hear collaborator Steve Brown take credit for writing, quote, 97% of the 10,000 Volts album. All right. So let's see what's happening here. So Ace is in an interview with someone called the Metal Voice. All right. So he says, quote, I got aggravated the other day because I heard that people were saying I didn't write any of the songs on the record. And they were saying it was all Steve Brown. And Steve, he was doing the Three Sides of the Coin podcast, and he kind of confirmed that by saying, yeah. The interviewer said, well, how much did Ace bring to the table? And he goes, well, I pretty much brought about 97%. And I was really shocked when he said that because that's not the case. And I called him up and he apologized to me. Steve's a wonderful guy. I love him. He was so excited about the record and they were asking him questions that weren't rehearsed. He had no idea. Everybody sometimes toots their own horn a little more than they should sometimes without thinking. He was so excited about the record, he made that statement, but he admitted to me last night that that wasn't the case. And I brought up in the Sky and several other things. What's that one song that everybody's jumping on bandwagon now, fighting for life, saying it's one of the best songs on the record? I rewrote the whole chorus for that. I'm a very good lyricist. Frehley explained. I always have been, but when it came to this album, if Steve brought a song to me with lyrics, ultimately I ended up rewriting at least 50% of the lyrics just because I'm a better lyricist, and I think he'd be the first one to admit that. But he's definitely a much better engineer and producer than I am, and a great guitar player, and a good songwriter, and very knowledgeable on Pro Tools, much more so than myself. God damn, what a mouthful, man. Oh, fuck, there's more. All right. He also says, I like to give credit where credit's due. Dude, I'm sorry, Ace got a fucking huge ego, man. It's approaching like Gene level fucking Jesus, man. All right. So he goes on to say, quote, we just decided no matter how much one of us brought to the table, we're going to split everything in half because it's a lot easier doing it that way than because I don't need the money that bad. And I know Steve worked really hard because not only did he co-produce it, but he engineered the whole record himself. And I didn't have to pay for an engineer, so that saved me thousands of dollars. All right, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so he's saying I played guitar solos on 80% to 75% of the songs. Okay. Well, what do you guys think? Do you think Ace played on the album at all? I don't know, man. I think, there's that saying, doth thou protest, or what is it? Thou doth protest too much or something. It's like where you're getting a little defensive, man. And I don't know. I'm starting to think Ace Frehley did not play on 10,000 Volts. I'm sorry, folks. I just he's making such a big deal here, and I feel like the trickster guy. I think he's getting shafted. I think he's about to be back to playing county fairs with Trickster. So, I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe.